Good morning, Sandra here from AtelierVintageRose. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all my subscribers. Thank you very much for watching. Welcome to my new subscribers. I'm still gaining subscribers. That's wonderful. Thank you. Excuse my nails. They're growing very fast and I was too lazy to cut them off. So yeah, I have to cut my nails. But they're very strong, so it doesn't bother me. This week I want to show you what I made for Shabby Art Boutique. It is with the teddy bear picnic kit from the craft room, and the craft room is opening again. She only opens the craft room twice a year, and it's opening on the May 21st. So please check our website. I will leave it in the description box below, and you can participate in that, or you can join that. Actually, I believe it's like $10 a month or 10 euros a month, around that number. And you get a gorgeous kits every month, and also extra projects. You're showing projects, and well, I'm a design team member, so this month I made a couple of things. One I showed you I think 2 weeks ago. That was the cupcake stand, loaded stand, and I already got rid of that. So somebody wanted to have that, and I sold it to her for a small amount. And yeah, so I also would like to participate in the hashtag Set More Makes from Gillian Norwood. Every Saturday I post my videos, and that is because of her. Because of her I get the well, the push to film. So thank you very much for that. And I hope to be able to craft some things in the weekend, because the hashtag 2 craft as 1 design I like to join, and there's some challenges that I just totally got no time to do. So I hope to do them this weekend. So perhaps I will post another video. But to start here, what I made for this one is I made a wand and finished my mini album with the photos of my own bears. And this is, I think I showed that already. This is what it's always left from all the paper, from all the images. So I have to do a lot other projects with this, but I don't think I will be able to do that this week. This is a big loaded envelope, and I didn't really finish the envelope yet, but I think that will come in time. I even made another card. I believe, was this the card from last week? I think this is the card from last week. Yeah, with the pinwheel. And these were the cards that I previously made. This is a 3D card, and this is a 3D card. And these cards are just in the kit. So I put that in there first. And this is the little envelope. Well, it's not so little. This is the big envelope I made. I just put some of that fur trim around it and some lace trim. And this is just a picture in her kit. And I enlarged it and cut out the front extra. And I also cut out some paper for the sides. So yeah, that's it. So this goes in there. And then I made a wand. I am so proud of it. It's such a cutie. I had this cute little bear, and I put some cheesecloth underneath and some bling on top. And here is a rose, and I made a dangle with that cute little bear. And I had these wooden colored beads, and this is just loose. This is the only one I glued. And in between are these pearl circles, and I thought they would be nice as a spacer. So it goes like that. And then I added some little pieces of lace. I made a little bow here. So that's my wand. And on the back I just used that envelope again. Here you can see it. And I made the text, Make with Love, Sandra, AtelierVintageRose. So yeah, that's my wand. And then for the album, I'm so proud of it. So I thought, when the kit came out, I thought, bears, I don't know what to do with that. And then I said to my husband, shall I make some pictures of some of the bears that I've got? And then he gathered around all the bears that I got. So that was very fun to do. And this is the front. It's the carousel. It's a little cloth Is it cloth? No, it's velvet, I think. Feels like velvet, a heart. And it says teddy bear hugs. And I just printed out the journal size pages. And then you just fold them with the right side on top of each other. And then you glue the back sides on top of each other. So that's how you come up with pages like this. So this is one page, this is one page, and you just glue the back sides together. And then you get, I don't know if that shows on camera, but because I put some lace around it, but you get a stacked book. And this is my back page. I use those tabs that are in the kit as my closure. I hope you can see it here. I used an eyelet, and here I used a brad to hang a little chain and a little closure. And this is a tag that says this bear belongs to, and I put my name Sandra, and I did it both sides because sometimes it twists. So let's open my book. Here is my first bear. I hope I don't have too much glare on this. This is a bear I crocheted. It's a pattern I bought from Etsy, and it's officially it's a brown bear. It's a Forever Friends bear, but I just crocheted it in white and a little bit of pink, and somebody else put it together for me. And here I crocheted a tiny little heart, so I put that there. This is from the kit itself, and I just glued on this little teddy bear. And on the edges, I glued on some tiny flowers. I don't know if that shows, but it's this stuff. It's paper, and it has a sticky side on it, and it's like this. So it's just little flowers on it. But if you see it here, then you barely see it. But it just gives a little touch, and I have a bag full of different ones. So that's what I used on the pages. And my second one is a bear that I bought on a fair. It was a dollhouse fair, dollhouse and bears fair, and it only cost 35 euros, which was, I thought, very inexpensive for a bear like that. She made it all by hand, and it's dressed gorgeously, and it stands under a dome, I believe it's called, in my living room. Here is a little bear that, oh, and for the, what it is, I used those little cards that are in the kit, and I wrote down on each card what it's for, and if I know what year I got it. So this is a bear that I bought for my husband. His name is on it, and he always kept it. These are two bears that my sister gave me. And one is when my husband was terribly ill and he was in the hospital in 2013. And the other one was just because I loved it and we were shopping together and she said, oh, I'm going to give that to you. So that's very sweet. Her name is Moon, which means moon. Well, you write it down and you say moon. And you have signs that says, I love you to the moon and back, but Moon is how I call her. So yeah, that's it. I just raised little picnic letters and put some ephemera there. These are two bears that my brother and I got when we were very little from my mother. I asked her if she knew when, but she didn't know it anymore. This one is from my brother and this one is mine. And the dresses, or this one is an apron and this one has a dress on. That's the from original. So it's never changed. It's washed, but never changed. And here it says you are loved. And I put some little flower and a cupcake. Here I put some ephemera with the picnic basket. And these are three bears, also Forever Friends bears. I like Forever Friends bears. And in Dutch, it's they do something. This one covers his ears, his eyes, and his mouth. And in Dutch, we have a saying that goes, hearing, seeing, silence. So I don't know if that exists in abroad, but we have that saying, and that's they are in my living room. Here is the embroidery bears that I did. I started embroidering when I was very young. It was taught in school, so all the girls had to learn it, and I liked it. But I believe this one is from, I have to see that, September 94. My mother got married to her husband, and I crocheted these bears, and I have to say, I still haven't finished them. Oh my god. I only have to do the little black lines, but it's upstairs and I found them and I didn't finish them. I never finished it. And the terrible thing is he already passed away, so it's terrible. I never finished this. These are the first bears that I can remember that I crocheted. This was for two friends of mine, and they have it. I gave it as a present because they let me stay with them for a while. And here is the word cute, and I put some X's on that with some embroidery floss, which I put on here. And this is a bear that I just had in a magazine. I saw in a magazine and I crocheted. So that's that one, and I believe that must have been 93, yeah, 93, 94. This is a bear that I got from my half-sister, and I believe one of her sons owned it before that. So yeah, that's very special. It says very special. So that's that one, and I really love this paper, so I kept it like that. This one is from a shop called Roses and Teacups, and that is a friend of my mom, and she sells those little bears. And when I was there, I got it from her, and she's such a sweet lady. So thank you. So I put a bear with a teacup and well, some flowers here and a cake. And these are the bears that are in my living room as well. And from the time that I was, I believe, 13 or 14, every time I got an allowance, I saved it up, and every week I bought a little, tiny little stone bear. It was collections. They came out in collections, and I couldn't afford them all, of course, but these are the bears that I bought from that collection, and I hope it shows on camera. I will zoom it in a little bit. And yeah, that's what I did, and these are the ones that I've got. And I put a little fence here and a little bear with a kite, and it says nostalgia. And then the next one is from, I believe it was from Slovakia, yeah, Czechia. Well, it was a ski holiday with my sister and her husband and my husband, and I bought a bag, a beautiful bag with a bear on top. And with that bag there was a little, it's this big, it's a keychain, and that's my little keychain here. The next one are my miniature bears. You know those bears that you are making from pipe cleaners, I believe, and I made these little bears from that, and that's where I put the carousel underneath. And those are my little pipe cleaner bears. And here are another pair of bears that I embroidered. Well, not quite finished again. This one is not finished. It's from a paper, I believe it said 96 that I started this. It's from a magazine, It's not an embroidery magazine, it's just a woman's magazine from 96, and it was in there, and I started it but never finished it. I found it upstairs, so that was nice. And the other one are 5 little, I hope that shows, I will zoom in. 5 little bears from Forever Friends. Those are packages. I found one that I didn't crochet yet also, so I have one to go. But yeah, they have been in a frame, so that's why they're like that. But I think I want to make a doily album with those, because I thought, well, that would be nice. So that would be a future project. And I believe that was the last one. Yeah, it was. So this was my little mini album. I hope you liked it, and the wand and the other cards that I already made. I hope you liked it, and as I said, the craft room is reopening on May 21st, so keep that in mind. And thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great week. I hope to see you next maybe Saturday or Sunday with another video. And for now, have a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.